With faith in our heart, love in our heart, and hope in our future, let us start today's class with a beautiful smile. Good morning and warm welcome to my dear students. Today we are going to discuss the part 2 of this lesson, Gentleman of the Jungle, written by Jomo Kenyatta. In the last class, we have discussed the background about the author and first two paragraphs, the conversation between the man and the elephant. And we have seen the arrival of lion and the other animals interfering. What was the reason of the dispute between the man and the elephant? Let us further move on to the next. So here the argument regarding the possession of the hut, the elephant humbly requesting or in a very soothing voice presented or told to the king of the jungle, that is the lion, that we never had a conflict, but we are having a dispute or discussion between, not dispute, discussion between the ownership of the hut right now, which I am possessing. So here the argument or the dispute is regarding the hut between the elephant and the man, the native African. So always remember that the man represent to the native Africans and elephant symbolizes the colonizers. So here you can see that the lion, the Queen of England, symbolizes the Queen of England interfering and asking the question, who is creating problem in his kingdom, and he's asking that who is disturbing his peace and tranquility in his kingdom. So very well you have to remember that the native Africans are the real owners of the land, but here the lion himself is telling that he is the owner or he is the king of the jungle. Let us proceed. The lion who wanted to have peace and tranquility. Tranquility means a blissful state where there is absolute peace and serenity. In his kingdom, replied in a noble voice, I command my ministers to appoint a commission of enquiry. Please underline this word, commission of enquiry. After hearing the discussion or after hearing the argument between the man and the elephant, what did the king of the jungle do? He appointed a commission of enquiry to go thoroughly into this matter and report accordingly. And it was his command that there must be a commission of enquiry to go through this matter and give a report or submit a report to him. He then turned to the man and said, you have done well by establishing friendship with my people. So here you can see that King the lion is praising man, telling that yes, you are good because you have developed or maintaining or trying to establish a friendship with my man, my elephant, my member, with an elephant. So here you can understand what is the position of elephant in this kingdom. He is an honorable minister of the state. So here H is silent. Notice the word HONOURABLE. Here, as per the rule, it is not honest, it is honest, because H is silent over here. So my honorable minister of state. So what is the position holded by lion? Lion is the king of the jungle and elephant is one among his ministers. Do not grumble anymore. Do not mutter. Do not grumble anymore. Your hut is not lost to you. wait until sitting of the imperial commission. So imperial, the word imperial shows that the supreme commission. So you wait until the enquiry commission. They will do the needful, and there you will be given plenty of opportunity to state your case. I don't have any time to discuss further, and what I am going to do is I am going to appoint a commission of enquiry, and after this thing they will produce a statement and you will be happy with it. I am sure that you will be pleased with the finding of the commission. I am sure that you will be pleased. So here you have to think that, so here he is giving a false hope for the man. He is telling that the elephant will the man will be happy about the commission, but let's see whether he will be able to get his hut back, or whether he will be given justice by the king, the lion. I am sure that you will be pleased with the finding of the commission. The man was very pleased by the sweet word of the king of the jungle. So man was consoled because the promise was given by the king of the jungle, and innocently waited for his opportunity in the belief that naturally the hut would be returned to him. So after hearing the soothing words from the lion, he firmly means strongly believed that he is going to get justice and his hut will be returned to him. So he was happy, or we can tell he is happy right now, and he is under the impression that he will get his hut back. The elephant, obeying the command of his master, got busy with other ministers to appoint the commission of enquiry. So elephant, one of the honorable minister, what he is supposed to form the commission of enquiry. He is also in charge. So here he is appointing a group of people for the commission of enquiry. Mr. Rhinoceros, Mr. Buffalo, Mr. Alligator, the retired Honorable Mr. Fox to act as the chairman, Mr. Leopard to act as the secretary of the commission. So here you have to see a one marker question will surely come. Name any two or name all the members of the Imperial Commission. Usually they will be asking name any two. You can write any two members including the elephant. So how many? On a rhinoceros, buffalo, alligator, fox. And when you look into each name, you can understand or reveal the character. For example, fox symbolizes the cunningness. Alligator, very cruel. So we can understand by the name itself that the man is not going to get justice at all. On seeing the personal, the man protested. Man asked him if it was not necessary to include in this commission a member from his side. So he posed a question telling that, you see, all the enquiry commission members are from the animal kingdom, and can't you appoint one person from my side to represent him? But he was told that it was impossible. They said firmly no to it. They said they cannot appoint one person from his side, and their justification is that since no one from his side was not well educated to understand the intricacy. Intricacy means the complexity. Complexity means it is tough to understand. It's complex, difficult to understand. Intricacy of the jungle law. So this kingdom belong to jungle, the animal. So you people are alien to us because you don't know what is the jungle law all about. So here man is given straight away no from the king of the lion, king of the forest, telling that you will never be given a person from your side. And the justification is that the reason what he is telling that Why we cannot appoint? Because they are not educated enough to understand. Please underline that word, to understand the complexity of the jungle law. Further, that there was nothing to fear, for the member of commission were all men of repute for their impartiality in justice. Underline that. See, you can tell that. See the word what he have used here. When you put injustice, understood, in and justice together, so injustice. So here the author himself is telling that, even though he is telling that, the king of the jungle is telling that all the men were reputed, they all are from good noble family and they have their own reputation, so definitely they will get justice. So here itself we can understand that definitely man is not going to get justice, and he will not get his heart back, as they were gentlemen chosen by God to look after the interest of the race, less adequately endowed with teeth and claws. So endowed, occupied, or they have teeth and claws. Teeth and claws is the symbol of the cruelty. He might rest assured that they would be investigate the matter with the greatest care and report impartially. So here you can see that the lion is telling that no worries, no, you will be given justice to you. And his this is for a 4-marker question. What his justification? Because this imperial commission members are from the royal birth and they will give an impartial statement. And if you are against it, what you will be getting? You will be endowed with, they are the man with teeth and claws. That shows that if you oppose, what happened, that will be the end of your life. Their cruelty shows. And again he is telling that they will definitely look into the matter with utmost care. The commission sat to take the evidence. The retired Honorable Mr. Elephant was called. He came along with a superior air. Now you can see that a criminal is coming with a superior air, brushing his tracks with a sapling which Mr. Elephant has provided, Mrs. Elephant has provided, that is his wife have provided. And so he doesn't have a guilt feeling. We all know that who is the reason for all this fight, but he himself is not guilty, and he is sure that he is walking so this thing in majestic way. He is not showing himself as a weakness or a victim. No, he's an accused himself. Mr. Elephant was first called off, so he came with a superior Mrs. Elephant had provided the sapling with the tusk. So he came with the fanning with the sapling what his wife has given. Gentlemen of the jungle, there is no need for me to waste your valuable time in relating a story which I am sure you all know. See his confidence, or his audacity, I must tell you. He himself is telling that I don't want to tell you the further stories. You are aware what happened. You all know what happened between me and the man, and I don't want to waste your valuable time repeating the same thing. I was always regarded it as my duty to report the interest of my friends. And he himself is telling, I as a minister, the elephant, I as a minister, I know what is my responsibility and my duty, and I have not failed in my duty. So he is telling that, gentlemen, he's telling, I was always regarded it's my duty to protect the interest of my friends. So he himself is telling it is his duty as a minister to protect the welfare of his friend, and this appears to have caused misunderstanding. He's telling that there is nothing between me and the man, but there is only a slight misunderstanding. There is no dispute. You quote, see the word how he's presenting. He's telling that there is only a misunderstanding between myself and my friend. He invited me to save his hut from being blown away by hurricane, heavy rain and wind. He's telling that, see, he himself who invited, I never went and occupied his hut. He invited to protect his hut from the hurricane, because there was a unoccupied space in the hut and the wind will enter, and there are chances for the house to blow away in the wind. So what I did is, my friend invited me to save his hut from the hurricane. So I entered and used the unoccupied space in the hut. I consider it is necessary in my friend's own interest. So I thought it is my sacred duty as a friend and my minister. It is my duty to help my friend to turn the undeveloped space, undeveloped means not used space, the vacant space, to more economic use by sitting in it by myself. So he said that, see, I felt it is my duty to protect my friend's house. So what I did is, he called me, so I entered in the hut and protected the hut from the hurricane. A duty which any of you would have undoubtedly have performed with the equal readiness in some similar circumstance. So he is telling that if you were in my place, you too would have done the same. Your friend is asking a help and to protect, and he is incapable of protecting his own hut from the hurricane, because there was some space in the hut which was not used. So what I did is, I sat in the house and protected the hut from hurricane. So this is the conclusive evidence, or it is given by Mr. Elephant himself. So you see how well planned with this European power were to colonize the Native Americans, utilizing their weakness or understanding their weakness. What they did is, they went as traders in India. Britishers came as traders. Finally, they became the masters of India. The same way how this colonizer occupied the part of Africa. That is what the same thing what the elephant is trying to do. He is portraying in such a way that he have saved hut of the man. So right now, since I have protected the hut from the hurricane, the hut belongs to me, not to elephant. So since he never had the capability of protecting his hut from the hurricane, he protected. Who is he here? The elephant. And he is telling that I am proud enough to tell that I did it, and it is on request of my friend, and because of me the hut remained intact from the hurricane. And he's quoting it, posing a question to the other ministers also. Can you tell me whether what I did is wrong or not? If you were in my position, I don't think that I have done something wrong. If you are in my position also, you would have done the same thing. So how cleverly elephant justified himself. So this paragraph, it will come for your 4 markers. That is, how did Mr. Elephant, the honorable minister, justified his act of occupying the hut? You can summarize in 4 points. That is, honorable elephant, the high minister, narrated the story, and he said that he didn't wanted to prolong the story, because everyone is aware of the situation. And he said the first point is that there is only a misunderstanding, no dispute, only a misunderstanding. And on my friend requested or invited me to sit in the hut which was not used. the space which was not used, since there was vacant space, he thought that the wind may access into the unoccupied space and the house may get damaged. So the man invited, but really, is it he invited? No, the man never invited. Actually, elephant asked help from the man, and what he finally did is he threw the man out. But here he is fabricating in such a way that, and portraying that he is so innocent and he did the right thing by saving the hut. And what is the sacred duty? What he did is he saved the hut from the hurricane, the heavy wind to blown away. So right now his question is that he is justifying that the action what I did is right. And right now, since I protected the hut from hurricane, the hut belongs to me, not the man. So with this I end the part 2 of the Gentleman of the Jungle. Next session we will start with the part 3 and end the lesson. I hope it is clear for you. Let us be very cautious about our enemies. People may come with enchanting words, but you must be prudent enough. You must be prudent like a serpent to overcome and foresee the dangers. So this story is a eye-opener for everyone, how people misuse their power, or misuse their power and position with the sugar-coated words. So let us not fall for the victim of this sugar-coated words. So stay safe and stay blessed.